covered all my accounts last night. I didn't get a hold of the other bank because it was closed, so I'm just going to check the ATM machine. And I'm going to fill out an application for another loan thing. What happy kitty? Randy said record it to show everybody how happy his cat is. Look at that face. Eyes closed. Purring. He is one happy kitty, or she. I think it's the girl. So anyway, we cleaned up all the top last Saturday. We'll probably do it today. The baskets in there are kind of hard for me to move. And it's kind of hard for me to get down on that floor, but I put towels down. All I have to do is throw them outside and wash them down. We washed them after I got them clean. We've got another towel out there. I'm just gonna probably I was gonna hand wash those other clothes. I got 2 other blankets I killed when I went looking for my fuzzy slippers. I want some slippers that I can wear to bed that will stay on. I think if I wrap something around it, it'll work, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it get cold, I got plenty of socks. I found all my socks, all my clothes. When I pulled out that bottom shelf and redid it again, washed it again, cleaned it up again, and pulled all the clothes out of it, I found the mystery I was looking for. The lighter jackets and stuff and everything, I go ahead and anything I could put in that small blanket I could wash. Now I used to take the bigger trash can that's in the shed now. I used to take that, and I used to use that to do my laundry with. But it's too hard for me to move around, so I gave that one up. Pinky's been in all day. He come in, he moved in, he hopped on the chair up there. He's been there ever since. I thought he was going to fall off last night. We don't have that many cats, only about 7. There's maybe half a dozen more that hang around, but they're never here all at once, and most of them hang out at their homes around in the neighborhood. They just like the food we put out for them. There were 3 raccoons last night out here around. I pulled the food because I knew the raccoons were coming. So they came about midnight, about the time Randy went to work, 10 or 11. There's a deer out in the yard now. That one, I believe, would be Bambi. I'm not going to go out there and film it. It's too cold. I just don't want to get sick. Not that I do, but, I take really good care of myself. Randy said, I've never seen anybody take as good care of themselves as you do. I was like, what's that supposed to mean? I don't want much. I think we're going to buy a little camper first. I think we're going to buy a used one. Something we can pull with this car. Something we could just go out with. And then I'll probably, I don't know, maybe we should just buy a used motorhome. $10,000-$15,000. I'm going to play the stock market again. I'm going to hit it again. I'm going to make them give me my money. It's been $80,000. And if you count my stock market, I could put down 50,000, 80 if I wanted to. I make money. I just got hacked. And the Wells Fargo shuffle, they owe me. I was part of that lawsuit. What did they do? $1,600. That was it. Oh, I didn't want to close that. Oh well. Closed it anyway. See, I have all my AdSense accounts. I have all my information on stuff like that I was doing. I have everything that I needed to go back out and start that over again. So I didn't lose anything. Once I figured out I did it, it was easy to recover. And I got my email back last night. I got it approved certainly, which is all my other banking stuff. I don't know, I don't feel good. It's kind of hard to walk around and get things done with a baby in your belly. There was this confrontation in a courtroom. Apparently, a guy had a kid. He swore up and down it was his. And he looked kind of like a girl, but not really. So they brought in a specialist, and they asked her, "Can a guy have a baby?" She said, "Yes, they can, if they do this." And that's what the whole thing was about. I was like, well, I kind of was thinking that if he had a kid, now he's a guy. Guys don't have kids. He wasn't a man. He was a uni. He was somebody like me. And I'm not the only one, but the guy over there in the Van Halen right now tour, they tell him, Sammy Hagar introduces him as Jack Daniels, or they gave him his first name, his name, and then they called him Mrs. Jack Daniels, this other personality. I don't know if that was a joke or if they were saying that he was a uni, but he was kind of had a female frame. I don't know. We're just weird. I think that me being me has caused me my problems. Also, it caused me situation and stuff. When I'm in a bad mood and upset, I escalate everything. When I'm in a good mood, I escalate everything. And I noticed that when I started to be happy again. I hadn't been happy really since Diana's year. But I know, I kind of want to forget that, but I kind of don't. Because I think they're going to come back around again. I think I'm at least going to get to see my daughters. They're in their 30s. They probably have kids and everything else. They're probably too busy. I don't know. Maybe I'll go out there. I don't know. I know William wants to see me again. Probably Howard does too, but I don't know about Charles. You know, we are friends, but I think if I was there with Charles, I think he'd want me to stay. You know, the sad thing of it is Charles is actually my favorite English brat. He was the one I was closest to, well, next to Elizabeth. But yeah, I came in there one day and I used to always talk to her. I was like her little big favorite person. Yeah, she said, "You're a worker." I go, "What does that mean?" She was right, you know. She just didn't think I had the, you know, not that I didn't have the, you know, where I could get things done. She thought that I would not like being a politician. I wouldn't like what she was doing. Not that she was doing anything wrong. She was doing pretty good. I thought some of the things she did wrong. Because a couple of times she came up and she says, "Don't judge me, but this happened." I was kind of like her little voice to listen to, and it's like, "Oh my God, Grandma, what the hell did you just do?" But it's nothing really bad. And then Bezos came around and did that. But I think I'm going to hook up with Bezos again on the training platform. That way I can make sure that I get my stock when I win it. But I don't think Bezos did it. I think somebody else did it. Cat's up there making a mess. At least he's on the blankets. They go up there and I have the blankets on the ground. I'm cleaning them. They look at me like, "Oh, I did that wrong. I'm in trouble. Are you gonna get mad at me? Am I in trouble?" It's kind of cute. It's kind of funny. Oh well, enough of the events today. So it was pretty easy to get my accounts back once I got in everything. These plugs right here, they're to the heater, and they're to the plug up in there. And let's shut this one off now and see if the other one will run with it. I think I've done that before already, but I just wanted to make sure it still works the same. Oh man. It is what it is. 11:11. Look at that. At least she's getting sick up there. Is she coughing on? Oh, Gracie. It's okay. It's okay, Gracie. You can get sick up here. It's okay. I'll never get mad at you. It's okay. I got you. Did you get all warm? Huh? Did you get all warm? Don't you get hurt. That's so jealous, you little booger. Nothing moving out there? Anywhere? No cars, no nothing. Come here, Gracie. Come on. Gracie, don't crap right there. Okay. What's that, Gracie? What's that? Good kitty. Good girl. He wants outside. Damn it, Gracie. Right where I told you not to crap at. Thank you, bitch. That's why those blankets are there, so you can crap on them. I'm gonna crap on my lay on them. That's why I bought new ones. still together because I washed it. Yeah, thanks, Gracie. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what happens when you have kitties. I know, is she an English brat? Yes. They hire these guys all the time. I wonder if they're getting straight out of prison. I don't know. I shouldn't talk that way about people. I don't know. It's kind of irritating to go through this every fucking day, the same fucking conversation. Just a little bit different. Good girl. You got out of the blanket. Unbelievable. That one down. There's something else up there. Come on, Fuzzy Bud. Outside. Junk food. Both heaters are on 70. Both electric blankets on. Not blowing. So when I go in the back, if I put that heater on when I'm in the back and this heater on in the front, I'll never blow the breaker.